Hello and welcome to Friday's live trading. Just sitting here, it's currently 8:21. I'm really scratching my head for a trade at the moment, so I'm going to put this back on pause. However, looking briefly through the markets here, a lot of these markets have moved a little bit overnight, some of them a little bit more. We've got the euro really consolidating here, not doing too much. The yen, well, looks like it might push up towards its daily pivot. If it does, I may actually get a couple of shorts. So there we go. Right, I will put you on pause for a moment. Okay, just found a little potential setup. We'll wait and see if it actually triggers, but just found a setup here. Well, I didn't at all. It's one of my room is here. I'm just going to have a quick measure the stop wise. We're going to be needing a stop of 24 pips. We're going to be looking for 48 pips from the trade. So it may, if it triggers. So I'm waiting for it to break that prior low there. If it does, we're on. So I will get a ticket ready at this stage. I'll get prepared for it at least. 24 pips stop. So just get a ticket ready. If I can get an account open, that would be good wherever it is. It's alright. I've opening things on different pages here. Oh, there it is. So we're looking at just scroll down here, euro yen. Just get a ticket on this. Size wise, as I said, going to need a 22 pips. 22 pip. I'll just get the calculate the size that's on this count. He says still on this account, it's got 5 grand in there. It's in pounds. This account size 5 grand. Risking 1%. Stop loss 22. Did I say 22? And we're looking at the euro yen. If I can find it, would be good. There we go. So 3 contracts rounded up or down. So we'll be looking at 3 contracts on that. So that'll be a 1% risk. All ready to go. So we'll be selling if it breaks the lows there. Let's go back and keep an eye on. I've got a feeling it may just, if I come down the time frames here, it might just have a bit of a rally back into its it's got its 12 o'clock pivot untouched above. It might go into that. Our stop would be clear of that. Let's just check on that again in terms of size of stop. Make sure I've not gone 24 pips, sorry. It should be. Let me just up that a little bit and just check that position size. Put 22 in there. Thank you, someone's corrected me. 24, yeah. 24. Still going to be 3 contracts, is it? 2.9. Okay, 3 rounded. I do. So just waiting to see if it just retraces back into this area here, and then breaks the level maybe, or if it just breaks down. So just sitting here poised, ready. Okay, it looks like it might just be rolling over here, so getting ready to sell, but just needs to trigger these lows here. Don't need it to close below it, just need it it's a continuation move basically of what we've been seeing this morning. Looking to see if it will continue and roll over some more. Euro dollars rolling over at the moment. Would look at that. It's not quite so pretty though. It's this is just looking at a little bit softer at this stage. But similar picture, but this is below its 34, that's above its 34, so difference. So just pause it, getting ready. What are we looking at? Almost 124 on it on the nose, aren't we? Just ready, just ready. Is it going to go? It's had a little bit of support around here. You can see the way these last 3 or 4 bars there, it's maybe we'll get a decent move through it once it goes. Maybe a bit quick, just waiting. Right, I'm in. Done. Close that. So we're in. So it's off and running. So just show the individual position there. So I haven't put the profit target in quite yet. I just wanted to get the stop in first. So we'll look at profit target. That should actually be slightly higher. It's 24. I just can adjust that. He says. I'll type this one in. It's easier. 48. Confirm. And that's it. We leave it. Now there is with this particular strategy I'm using, if it gets up 24 pips, we then move the stop 20 to break even. It's just the way it runs with this particular strategy. So we'll see how that does. So I'll put this back on pause and we'll see where we get to. So I'm going to just adjust the stop down a tad. I'm actually going to just bring it down to the so just bringing the stops down on here down to this 2406 area, so a little bit still, so just taking that down 18 to 18 pips. I'll take 18 pips off that, so it's just just going to be, he says eventually, so it's not quite okay. 124. Where do I want it? Over 6. That's fine. So just adjusting, then stop to -6 pips. Don't want to be. It's just edge down that a little bit. It may get a major bounce off this, so just got to be a bit sensible about the whole thing. But just leaving it to run full size position, not taking any part of the position off. It needs to run its way. So stop. Just adjust there. Okay, so just actually moving the stop to break even at this stage. It's just running to break even. It's how the strategy runs. It had hit the 1-to-1 ratio amongst the move on the move down there. Where are we? Euro yen. So it done the level I was looking at for the. I don't take any profit out of it. I just literally ride the profit, the stop down on this particular strategy. Now I shall leave this and let it run. If it runs over the weekend, that's fine. I'm not too fussed with it. Maybe if I don't know. Sometimes it's better off to leave stops untouched on these things. But this particular strategy I'm using, it's more logical from its backtesting numbers to when it gets 1-to-1 to move it down. There's not that many times that it actually ends up flat, and particularly on this currency pair, I think I've had it run ironically actually twice flat in history, my testing on it. So it's quite a good runner. The price action's still there. Yes, we've come into some prior lows there, and I'm sure there's some buying going on into the prior lows. If you look through around the market, I'm looking at the euro yen here. If you switch to the yen, it's had a bounce, and if you come down the time frames, you'll just see this is into a 4-hourly pivot. So it's just running into its 4-hourly S3 for the first time. We often see these sort of bounces coming off the S3s or R3s coming, market moving away. But as I say, we'll just leave this to be. So it was only adjusting. I should have adjusted it straight and waited until it to hit the number and adjusted it straight away in one go, really. But it doesn't cost me anything to adjust it, so just adjusted it there. So yen dilly-dallying here. It's got potential bigger scale. I mean, it's 20 past 2. It's still got plenty of time to go. The euro's picked up against the US dollar as well. So both of them against the dollar, they've done quite well. But the yen was, I say, picked up a bit. It had a similar sort of signal coming through on the 60-minute here, but the price was in an upward trend here, so I stay away from it on the against the yen. Same signal, but the general movement here has been to the downside, so we've had these lower highs coming in, not necessarily confirmed lower. Oh yeah, it is now. Confirmed lower high. So you've got these lower lows coming in. We haven't got a new low yet, but certainly just pitched that in as a lower high, so having moved there. So we'll see how it progresses, but nothing more to be done. Looking around the markets, there's nothing else I would like to go into at the moment in terms of trades. We've seen a bit of consolidation over the last couple of days, so I will leave things to leave them alone to do what they're going to do. Okay, just resuming the video. It's now 5:10. I'm just going to call it a day on the video, but how we're sitting at the moment basically is that we're up about 7,800. It's not much at all. We've still got about nearly 700 to go, halfway there really. 74. We're looking for 52, so it's quite a way to go yet. So I shall leave this running. The stop is currently sitting at break even, because that's the way this strategy particularly works. So I will leave that to be done. We may get sorted out over the weekend or before the weekend. It's only 5 o'clock. There's still a couple of hours to go, 3 hours or so, or 4 hours of some volume, and then we'll see maybe Sunday. But anyway, that will be left. So that's the end of the video for now. I wish you a great weekend. One thing I'd say, if you want to come join our trading room, you can do so. You can do it effectively on a membership basis. So it's I think it's £150 a month. So you can come and join us, trade with us for a month. Come and see if you like it, test it out, give it a go, and trade with us day in, day out, or mornings, whatever else. You don't have to be there full time. It is very much a take it and leave it type room, and of course the app comes with it. So you've got a trading room where you can learn everything you need to be learning, and also online, of course. And of course you've got the app on your phone, so you can actually see what calls or whatever we're doing and be kept up to date during that period with those as well. Anyway, that's enough from me. I wish you all a great weekend, and I will I'll be on my morning outlooks on the Monday morning, but otherwise I'll catch you in a couple of weeks on Friday. Bye for now.